substitutions. Against ball, and here's MP from outside. The Knicks keep it alive, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against MP, stolen by MP. The finish, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smith outside. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
Miles McBride, first personal foul, and the third team foul. At the line for 2. Smith.
First one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he hits both. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. MP against Jones. Armstrong passes to Hartenstein. That one's good for 2. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 7. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
The Hornets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Jones finds Smith. Pass to Miller. From 12 feet. It's rebounded by New York. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year. They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Miller. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Hart pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's MP from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Smith outside. Will it go? Can't hit that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. And the forward spots, it's DiVincenzo and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
He's not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Ball passes to Miller. 13 feet out. Yes, sir. It's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Armstrong with a bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
They've been a little soft
Assisted
with their
by
defense on the interior.
Julius Randle.
The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. There's Ball with a 3. Rivera grabs a miss. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Monk against MP. Outside for Randall. Got a piece of it. Monk with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. And the basket is good. Ball's got 5 now.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look
New
out.
York ball.
Now a timeout called by New York. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define that.
First half now in the books. It's the Knicks.
That's into the first half with the score. Here, Hornets 34. The Knicks.
And after a
49.
very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out.
Substitution on
Checked
the
in
court.
for New York. Malik Monk is out there with Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. DiVincenzo can't hit. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Miller can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the
Jalen
glass.
Brunson.
18 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Armstrong. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Armstrong's got 11 points.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
2 minutes.
Randall finds Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Monk against MP. Monk passes to Miller. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Miller can't get it to go.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Randall can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
It's Williams, high post. Inside, Monk. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution on
Smith
the court.
comes in for Monk. And the Knicks making a change here. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's Armstrong. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass the ball. Here's Miller. He's covered by Hart. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Miller. 2 shots.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Jones, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. MP scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3 spot. On the wing, MP. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Randall, pass to Armstrong. Jacks up a 3. 5 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again. Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Ball outside. Here's Williams. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, I really liked how he found a rhythm out there from the three-point line. He elevated his game with his efficient and timely shooting, which really helped his ball club tonight.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Paul. The Knicks pull it in. 22 was their biggest lead.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Ball no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Armstrong passes to Robinson.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Yeah, and this is not what they need. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. MP outside. There's the three. Off target with the shot. And so it's...